Are you free tomorrow?
Listening and reading. Are you free tomorrow?
Sorry, I have an appointment.
How about Saturday?
Well, Sunday morning is fine. Why don't we go shopping?
Listening and reading.
Why don't we go shopping?
That's a good idea. What time shall we meet?
How about 11?
Okay, see you then.
When will you finish work?
Listening and reading.
When will you finish work?
Not until 8.
What's keeping you?
I have to finish some reports.
I see. I'm off today.
Listening and reading. Are you on today?
No, I'm off today. I have Mondays off.
Won't you come over?
Sounds good. How about the station?
Listening and reading.
Can we go to the movie tomorrow?
Sure.
Good. Where shall we meet?
How about the station?
Okay, see you there. See you at 5.
Listening and reading.
Oh, it's almost 9. I have to go now.
See you at 5.
I'll try, but I can't promise.
I hope you can come.
We still have time.
Listening and reading.
Have you finished your lunch?
Yes, I have.
We still have time. How about coffee?
Sure.
I missed my train.
Listening and reading.
I'm sorry I'm late.
What's wrong?
I missed my train.
I was getting worried.
May I speak to Billy?
Listening and reading. May I speak to Billy?
He's out now.
When is he coming back?
He'll be back soon.
Thanks. I'll call again.
Can I leave a message?
Listening and reading.
Can I leave a message?
Yes, go ahead.
Please tell him to call me.
Your number, please?
My number is 333-4567. May I have your name?
Listening and reading.
I have a reservation.
May I have your name?
My name is Hannah Mort.
How do you spell Hannah?
Hanna. This is my friend Billy.
Listening and reading.
This is my friend Billy. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. Please call me Billy.
My hobby is swimming.
Listening and reading.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Mary Brown. I'm from England. I'm 20 years old. My hobby is swimming. I'm a teacher.
Listening and reading.
What do you do?
I'm a teacher. How about you?
I work for a bank.
Where's your bank?
In Osaka. How are you?
Listening and reading. How are you?
Pretty good. And you?
Not very well. I've caught a cold.
That's too bad. Thank you for taking your time.
Listening and reading.
Oh, it's already 7. I must be going now.
Thank you for taking your time.
No problem. You are welcome.
Listening and reading. Merry Christmas! Here's a present for you.
Thank you. Can I open this? Oh, it's a nice watch.
Do you like it?
Yes, thank you very much.
You are welcome.
I'm sorry I can't.
Listening and reading. Can you help me?
I'm sorry I can't. I'm busy now.
What are you doing?
I'm doing my homework. Long time no see.
Listening and reading. Hello.
Hi. Long time no see.
That's right. How have you been?
I've been all right. Take care.
Listening and reading.
What time are you coming back?
Not before 8.
Okay, here's your lunch.
Thanks.
Take care. It's getting cold.
Listening and reading.
It's getting cold. Let's go home.
Just a little more.
Let's go back and have dinner.
Okay.
How's the weather?
Listening and reading. How's the weather?
It might rain today. You'd better take your umbrella.
I hope it doesn't rain today.
What day is today?
Listening and reading.
What day is today?
It's September 21st.
Oh, tomorrow is my birthday.
How old are you?
Well, I forget. What time is it?
Listening and reading. What time is it?
Almost 7.
I have to get up.
You look tired.
I couldn't fall asleep.
Talk about the time. 3 days from now. The day after tomorrow. Tomorrow. Today. Yesterday. The day before yesterday. 3 days ago.
I'm still sleepy.
Listening and reading.
Get up.
I'm still sleepy. Let me sleep another 5 minutes.
No, you have no time. I'm so hungry.
Listening and reading. They look good. Can I have one?
Not yet.
I'm so hungry.
Okay, just one. I'm scared.
Listening and reading. Oh, earthquake! I'm scared.
Calm down. It's all right. I'll turn off the gas. Not too good.
Listening and reading. How did your finals go?
Not too good. How about you?
Not too bad.
I see.
Listening and reading. What's that?
It's dog food.
Oh, I see. It looks good.
Lucky! It's dinner time. You did it.
Listening and reading.
You look happy. What happened?
I got 100 points.
Really? You did it. I'd like to.
Listening and reading.
Are you busy right now?
No, why?
I'm baking a cake now. Won't you come over?
I'd like to.
Hurry up.
Listening and reading. Hurry up, we'll miss our train.
Wait a little while.
We have no time.
I'll be done soon. Watch for cars.
Listening and reading.
Are you ready?
I'm all ready.
It's time to go.
Okay, see you.
Watch for cars. Don't walk so fast.
Listening and reading. Don't walk so fast.
Are you tired?
I'm dead tired.
Well, let's take a rest. You might put on weight.
Listening and reading. Oh, this is very good. Can I eat more?
Yeah, but you might put on weight.
It's a big problem.
Can I ask you a favor?
Listening and reading.
Can I ask you a favor?
What?
I'm going to make spaghetti for dinner, but there's no more noodles. Can you go buy some?
Okay.
Why not?
Listening and reading. Why don't we go out to eat?
I can't.
Why not?
I have to finish this work by 2. Stop complaining.
Listening and reading. What's for dinner?
Curry and rice.
Again? We always have curry and rice.
Stop complaining. Don't fall asleep watching TV.
Listening and reading.
I'm going to go to bed.
Good night.
Are you still awake?
Yeah, I have something to do.
Don't fall asleep watching TV. Where are you going?
Listening and reading.
Where are you going?
To Billy's house.
Did you finish your homework?
I'll do it later.
Anything is okay.
Listening and reading. What are you doing? Time to go.
What should I wear?
Anything is okay. Hurry up.
Hurry and get ready.
Listening and reading.
Aren't you ready yet?
No, I'm really tired.
Almost 7. Hurry and get ready.
Okay.
I'll be late for school.
Listening and reading.
Billy, it's time to wake up.
What time is it?
It's 8.
Oh no, I'll be late for school.
You don't look good.
I didn't get much sleep.
Have you got your umbrella?
Listening and reading. It's time to go.
It's going to rain. Have you got your umbrella?
I have.
Watch for cars. Put on your muffler.
Listening and reading.
It's cold outside. Put on your muffler. Don't forget to put on your gloves.
I know.
See you later.
See you.
Put it away.
Listening and reading.
Are you finished using the vacuum cleaner?
Yes.
Put it away. Then, can you take out the garbage?
Why me?
Turn off the TV.
Listening and reading.
More horsepower. Yeah.
Dinner is ready.
I'm coming.
Turn off the TV.
5 more minutes.
No, turn it off. Can I open the window?
Listening and reading.
More horsepower. Yeah.
It's stuffy in here. Can I open the window?
Leave it closed.
Why not?
I'm cold. Take Gone for a walk.
Listening and reading.
I'll go grocery shopping.
The dog food is all gone.
Okay, I'll get it. Take Gone for a walk. Set the table.
Listening and reading. Smells good.
Set the table.
What's for breakfast?
Bacon and eggs. You have a call.
Listening and reading. You have a call, Mary.
Who is it?
She didn't say.
Thank you. Hello, this is Mary speaking. From Billy.
Listening and reading.
Answer the phone. I'm changing the baby's diaper.
Hello. Hold on, please. It's for you.
Who is it?
From Billy.
Mary is out now.
Listening and reading. This is Billy speaking. May I speak to Mary?
Mary is out now.
When is she coming back?
Sorry, I'm not sure. Around 10, I think.
Thanks. I'll call again.
I'm in the yard.
Listening and reading.
Where's Mary?
I don't know.
I'm in the yard.
What are you doing? It's time to go.
Oh, I almost forgot.
It's on your desk.
Listening and reading. Are you ready?
Wait a minute. I can't find my key.
It's on your desk.
Really? It's good.
Listening and reading. Smells good.
Please, help yourself.
Thank you.
How does it taste?
It's good.
Pass me the soy sauce.
Listening and reading.
Pass me the soy sauce.
Here it is.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Don't forget to turn off the light.
Listening and reading.
No. Why?
I'm going to sleep.
It's only 10.
I know, but I have to get up early tomorrow morning. Don't forget to turn off the light.
Okay. Good night.
Good night. It's time for bed.
Listening and reading.
No. Why?
Did you take a bath?
Yes, I did.
It's time for bed.
Can I stay up longer?
No, go to bed now. Have a seat, please.
Listening and reading.
Hello, is Billy home?
Yes, come in. Have a seat, please. Billy, Mary is here.
I'm coming.
Would you like something to drink?
Listening and reading. Do you want more sandwiches?
No, thank you.
Would you like something to drink?
Let me see.
Coffee, please. Where's the bathroom?
Listening and reading.
Where's the bathroom?
It's upstairs. I'll show you.
Thanks. This is too tight.
Listening and reading. Can I help you?
May I try this on?
Sure. This is the fitting room. How is it?
This is too tight. Do you have CDs?
Listening and reading.
Excuse me.
Can I help you?
Do you have CDs?
They are on the 3rd floor.
Thank you. Go straight.
Listening and reading.
Where's the post office?
It's near here.
How can I get there?
Go straight 3 blocks and turn left at that corner. You'll see it on your right.
One way, please.
Listening and reading.
Ticket to Tokyo, please. 2 adults and 2 children.
One way or round trip ticket?
One way, please. Let's take a taxi.
Listening and reading.
What's the matter?
I can't walk anymore. Let's take a taxi. There's a taxi stand over there.
I agree. I'm exhausted, too.
Yeah.
Time for a pit stop.
Listening and reading.
I'm tired.
I need a restroom.
Time for a pit stop.
There's a gas station ahead.
Okay, let's have a break there. This is a no parking zone.
Listening and reading.
Can I park my car here?
No, this is a no parking zone.
Oh, really? I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Move your car now, please.
Yes, sir. You look pale.
Listening and reading.
What's wrong? You look pale.
I failed the exam.
That's too bad. I know how you feel. I feel sick.
Listening and reading. What's the matter? Do you hear me?
I feel sick.
Do you need a doctor?
Yes, I think so. I have a stomach ache.
Listening and reading.
Are you okay? You look exhausted.
I have a stomach ache. I think I have a fever.
Check your temperature.
Okay.
I've cut my finger.
Listening and reading. Ouch!
What's your problem?
I've cut my finger.
Oh my, it's bleeding.
Only good things, I hope. Rita, come here for a minute, please. I want you to meet a friend.
Sure.
This is Al. He's from my hometown. Al, this is my good friend Rita. Nice to meet you. I've heard a lot about you.
Only good things, I hope.
Harold says you're one of the nicest people around.
Oh, really? I'll try to live up to that.
It's nice to finally meet you.
Mr. Stephen, I'd like to introduce my wife, Susan.
Hi, Susan. It's nice to finally meet you.
The pleasure's mine, Mr. Stephen. My husband says he really enjoys working with you.
I'm pleased to hear that. I enjoy working with him also. How do you like living here?
I love it. The people are really friendly, but I wish it weren't so.
How have you been? Hi, Jenny. How have you been?
Really good, thanks. What's been happening with you?
Well, I finally finished that term paper.
Good for you. I think it's my turn to worry now.
What do you mean?
Well, I have an essay due tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Is it almost finished?
Almost, but I really have to hurry.
When are you free?
Janet, it was good to see you today. It was good seeing you, too. Let's get together again next week. When are you free? How about Wednesday afternoon? I have a dentist's appointment, but I'm sure I can cancel it. Oh, no, don't change your plans just for me. No problem. It's only a follow-up. Well, you'd better check to be sure.
Long time no see. Jim, long time no see.
Stanley, I haven't seen you in, 2 years?
I think it's been over 3.
Really? That's so hard to believe. What's new?
Well, I just started working for a new company.
Did you change your job again?
Yeah, I lost interest in sales. Now I'm an accountant, and I really enjoy it. Yes, it's been several months.
Hello, Mrs. Kenneth. I haven't seen you in quite a while. Yes, it's been several months. How have you been? Very busy. My family is getting ready to leave for America. Oh, are you going to live in the States? Yes, in Texas. My husband's company is sending him overseas. I hope you'll enjoy your stay in America.
I have to run.
Oh, I almost forgot the time. I have to run. Let's start earlier next week so we can finish talking about water pollution. May I bring a few friends? I know 2 guys who are interested in environmental issues. Definitely. We need all the help we can get. Okay, I'll bring them next week. See you later. Bye. Take care. Oh, wait. Don't forget your umbrella.
Did you bring your resume?
Excuse me, Mr. Kelvin?
Oh, good afternoon.
Thank you for seeing me today.
Certainly. Did you bring your resume?
Yes, I did. Here you are.
When did you receive your degree in business?
I finished college last spring.
And what have you been doing since then?
I've been working as a research assistant.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Norman.
I enjoyed meeting you, Melinda.
When will you make your decision about the position?
I believe we'll know in the next few days.
That quickly?
Yes. We need to find someone soon. The new office opens early next week.
Well, I can start immediately. I look forward to hearing from you.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Good afternoon, Mr. Wells. Thank you for meeting with us on such short notice.
Not at all. I'm interested in hearing about your new product line.
Let me introduce my sales manager, Mr. Oswald.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Oswald.
I'm glad to finally meet you, Mr. Wells.
Well, let's get down to business right away.
To begin, let me show you our brochure. It's in that general area.
Excuse me, how do I get to the biology department building?
Keep walking until you come to a fountain. Then turn right.
How far do I walk?
It only takes about 5 minutes.
Is it near the student union by any chance?
Yes, it's in that general area. I don't think you'll get lost. Are we lost? Could you check the map, please?
Are we lost?
I'm afraid so. It's almost noon, and we're nowhere near our destination.
Where did you make a wrong turn?
I don't know. You have the map.
Okay, I'm looking. I can't find our location.
What do you mean?
I think we drove off the map.
It's only a 25-minute drive. May I help you, sir? Yes, please. I need to go to the airport. Can you tell me the easiest way to get there? You can take the hotel's shuttle bus. Great. What time does it leave? It leaves every half hour. And how long does it take? It's only a 25-minute drive. Far from it. I took my family to Disneyland yesterday. Oh, did you? Was it fun? Far from it. We were stopped in a traffic jam for 3 hours. 3 hours? And you didn't cancel your plans? Well, I wanted to turn around and go home. Why didn't you then? My wife wouldn't let me because the children were really looking forward to it. Where are you coming from? Mr. Kirk, can you come to my office on Tuesday? Yes, of course. Where is your office? Well, where are you coming from? I live in Grand Plaza, north of Sky Tower. It won't be difficult then. First come to Sky Tower, change to the Metro Line subway, and get off at East Point. I'll call you when I get there. I shouldn't have any problem finding my way. Well, don't worry.
Are you still going on that ski trip this weekend? Oh, unfortunately, I had to cancel. I was invited to a wedding and forgot all about it. Oh, really? Well, don't worry. At least you've saved some money. That's true. But actually, I really wanted to go. In fact, I'll check and see whether they can fit me in next weekend. Well, either way, I hope you enjoy yourself.
It's just off the highway.
911, may I help you? Will you send the police right away? What's your name and address? I'm Nancy Jones. The address is 852 Texas Drive. It's just off the highway. What happened? Somebody broke into my apartment. The whole place is a big mess. Try to keep calm. Police officers are on their way.
I'll see him on my way back.
Mr. Lewis's office. May I help you?
Yes, my name is Mr. Harry. I'd like to change today's appointment to sometime tomorrow afternoon, if possible.
I'm sorry. Our office closes at noon on Saturdays. But I'll just check and see if we can fit you in next Monday.
I'm sorry, but I have to leave for Houston on Monday. I'll try to see him on my way back. Could you use special delivery? Mr. Tucker, we've just received your fax, but I can't read some of it. Our fax machine isn't working very well. Oh, really? Do you want me to send it by mail, then? Yes, please. Could you use special delivery? I need all the data by noon tomorrow. In that case, I'll use a courier service. That way, you should receive it within a couple of hours. That's surprising. I have to go to Osaka next week. Could you tell me the quickest way to get there?
Why don't you try the bullet train? That would be faster than taking a plane.
Oh, really? That's surprising.
Yes, that way you will get to enjoy the scenery. And also, there's a dining car where you can eat and drink.
Great. Could you help me make a booking, though? I can't speak much Japanese. I'm becoming a regular here.
I like this coffee shop. Me too. I often sit here and totally forget the time. It's great that no one asks you to leave. Yeah, I'm becoming a regular here. Did you notice that boy looking at you? Which one? The one walking over here right now.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Haven't we met somewhere before?
I think we'll have to dress up a little. I was invited to a Japanese tea ceremony. You're lucky. I've wanted to see one for a long time. I'll ask my friends if I can bring you along. Thank you. I hope it's okay. It should be no problem, but I think we'll have to dress up a little. Would a regular business suit be all right? Sure, but make sure it's comfortable. You'll be sitting on your knees on the tatami.
I'm surprised to see you here. I'm surprised to see you here, Tony.
Hi, Herbert. I often show up at this bar. It's your first time here, isn't it?
Yes. What a nice, cozy place.
The drinks are cheap, too.
Have you been working late again? Yeah, I had to finish an accounting program.
When was it due?
It was due today, and I barely made it.
Well then, let's drink to that.
9 to 5 is no fun.
Do you want to study at the library tonight?
I can't study tonight. I'm playing mahjong with some of the guys.
I'm surprised. Aren't you worried about the finals that are coming up?
Not a bit. To tell you the truth, I'm more interested in enjoying my life.
If you keep that attitude, you may have a hard time finding a job.
9 to 5 is no fun anyway. Forget it. What are you doing tonight, Margaret?
Sleeping. Why?
Very funny. Can I buy you a cup of coffee on the way home?
Sure, but I can't stay out too late. I still have to do my assignment and turn it in tomorrow.
Me too. By the way, I was hoping you could help me finish my program.
Forget it. Like I said, I'll be busy doing my own homework.
I knew there was a catch. Thanks for inviting me to the concert. What kind of concert is it, anyway?
It's an anti-war benefit concert.
I knew there was a catch. How much will I have to pay?
Don't worry. The donations come from the ticket sales, and there's a free buffet.
Good. I won't eat anything all day, so I get my money's worth.
I'm sure you'll enjoy the music, too.
You can say that again. I noticed the new coffee machine on the corner. It's good, isn't it? Now we don't have to run to the corner coffee shop all the time. What are you talking about? I like that place. It was like my office. You could say that again. I thought you lived there. You know how important coffee shops are to me. You can read, eat, meet people, and even talk about business. Sort of. Do you know what the year-end party is? It's a big company party at the end of the year. Is it something like our New Year's Eve party?
Sort of. Here, the parties get quite noisy, and you get to see a glimpse of the true Japanese lifestyle.
How do you mean?
You'd be surprised how much Japanese businessmen change with a bit of sake. They all turn friendly, and even a bit childish.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I'm pleased you could make it to the reception.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I understand you'd like me to make a short after-dinner speech.
Yes, I'm sure the guests would all like to hear about the book you're working on now.
Well, actually, I don't want to give too much away about it yet. Perhaps I could speak on writing techniques instead.
I'm sure that would keep them happy, coming from an expert like you. Thanks for the compliment. That's a lovely dress, Amy. By the way, Do you want a knife and fork?
Thanks for the compliment. As for the knife and fork, don't worry. I'm a chopsticks expert.
How long have you been living in Japan?
Almost a year. I have fallen in love with Japanese food.
Well then, you must be able to say a few words in Japanese too.
A few words? I speak Japanese fluently.
I could take it or leave it. Hey, Betsy, do you like ethnic food?
Frankly, I could take it or leave it.
Well, I was going to invite you to this great Cambodian restaurant for dinner.
Oh? I didn't know that's what you had in mind. Of course I'd like to try it.
Good. I think you'll enjoy yourself.
I'll take your word for it.
All right. Shall I come and get you later?
No, let's meet at the station.
Do you eat out a lot?
Do you eat out a lot, Barry?
All the time.
And you have no problem telling the waitress what you want?
Not at all. Most places have pictures on the menu or plastic food displays out front, so I just show them what I want.
Well, I'm sure that helps, but you'll probably never learn the names of any of the dishes you eat.
How about a break? Hey, you guys, how about a break? Let's go get some pizza. You're breaking your word. You said we'd study all night. Oh, come on, Stan. Don't be such a downer. Yes, Stan. You can finish tomorrow. No, you two go ahead. I'd feel guilty if I left now. Do you want us to bring you something? That's all right. I'm going to keep my word. Could I see a wine list, please?
Here's the menu, sir. Would you like something to drink before dinner?
Perhaps. Could I see a wine list, please?
Certainly. Here you go, sir.
Thank you. I think I'll start with an appetizer. What's good tonight?
The shrimp cocktail is excellent.
I'll try it. Is there any way you could ask that gentleman to stop smoking?
You're sitting in a smoking section, sir.
Let me go fix your order. Excuse me, waiter. I want to cancel my original order. Sure. Let's see. You had the steak and a green salad, right? No, I had filet of fish and fried vegetables. Oh, what would you like to change your order to? I'd like roast beef and a green salad. All right. Let me go fix your order. I'll be right back. I heard it isn't good for you. I'm surprised you wanted your chicken smoked instead of fried.
Fried chicken is my favorite, but I heard it isn't good for you.
I'm tired of hearing everything I like is bad for my health.
I know what you mean, but it's the truth. We should stop eating junk food.
Next, you're going to tell me to get some exercise and lose some weight. You call them beautiful?
Look at all those beautiful fashion models.
You call them beautiful? I'm surprised.
But they're so pretty and slim.
I think it's the clothes, makeup, and hairdo that does the trick.
But men think women like them are attractive.
Well, of course. Men like women who look good. But what's inside is more important.
I'm so glad to hear a different opinion for a change.
Take your health more seriously.
How did it go, George?
The doctor said to go slow on everything. Drinking, smoking, and even eating.
That's what I've been telling you.
But try to understand how I feel. They told me to cut down on all the fun things in my life.
You must take your health more seriously. Besides, you'll feel better.
That's easier said than done. You look a little pale today. You look a little pale today. Looking pale doesn't even come close to how I feel. What's happened? I'm working day and night on the company's financial reports. Oh, that's right. It's that time of year again. Hey, is there anything I can do to help? No, but thanks anyway. How does this feel? What happened? I fell while walking down the stairs. I think I broke my arm. Let me look at it. How does this feel? Ouch! That's terribly painful. Don't worry. We'll fix you up. Are you allergic to any medication? Not that I know of. First, I'm going to give you something to stop the pain. Then we'll take some x-rays. I stay up late.
What kind of hobbies do you have? Let's see. I like reading, especially mysteries. Don't you play any sports? No, I'd rather sit at home and read leisurely. What do you like? I think I'm a videoholic. I check out 1 or 2 videos every night. Where do you find the time to see so many movies? Well, I stay up late almost every night.
There's something special. What do you do in your spare time?
When I'm free, I make a point of doing something culturally valuable with my kids.
Same here. I enjoy being with my children, too. They're really something special.
Do you take your children to museums or art galleries often?
I try to. Otherwise, they would be in the video arcade all the time.
That's a parent's biggest fear, isn't it?
Let's try the theater. What movies are showing today?
Let's check the paper. There's a love story and a few horror movies.
I want to see an action-adventure film. Are there any showing?
No go. Oh, wait. Let's try the theater instead.
I don't really enjoy plays.
When was the last time you went?
Well, actually, I've never been. Why don't you go? Is there anything interesting on TV?
No, I've already checked the TV guide. We have 10 minutes before the video store closes, but we can check out a video if we hurry.
Why don't you go? I want to finish smoking my cigarette, and I just fixed myself a drink.
Since when have you turned into such a couch potato?
Since you bought this new TV.
Now I know I have to send it back.
That's good to know.
Excuse me, miss. I need to find a gift for my niece.
Did you have anything particular in mind?
Probably jeans. She's a teenager, you know.
I understand perfectly. What size is she?
I have no idea. I forgot to ask her mother.
That's no problem. You can buy something, and if it doesn't fit, just bring it back with the receipt.
Ah, that's good to know.
They're fabulous.
Did you notice the clothes they're showing? They're fabulous. Fabulously expensive. How can anybody pay such outrageous prices? I don't think they're terribly expensive. You haven't seen the prices in those department stores. You mean you're going to buy something? Sure, that's exactly what I was thinking. I hope I can find something that fits me.
Sounds very homey. Should I try a Japanese-style hotel while visiting Kyoto?
Definitely. You should live as the Japanese do.
How is a Japanese-style hotel different from a Western-style hotel?
In a Japanese-style hotel, you sleep on a mattress that's put on the tatami floor. Of course, you always take your shoes off at the door.
Sounds very homey.
Yes, it is. They'll also give you a bathrobe called yukata to put on.
How do I call room service?
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
I'd like to check in. I made a reservation last week. The last name is Alex.
Yes, here it is, Mr. Alex. The bellboy will bring your suitcases to your room.
Thank you. How do I call room service?
You'll notice an information card near your phone. It tells you about our in-house services. It's written in several languages.
That's good to know. Thank you. There is a 10% discount.
May I try this dress on? Sure. The fitting room is right this way. Oh, it fits me perfectly. How much is it? It's $400. But today, there is a 10% discount on all items. $400? That's too much for me. Do you have similar style dresses which aren't as expensive? We certainly do. Let me show you some others.
Look at your beautiful suntan.
Jane, wow! Look at your beautiful suntan. I went to the seaside for my holiday. I thought so. Did you have a good time? Oh, yes. The beaches were just marvelous. I wish I could have been there. You should go. You'll fall in love with the sun, the blue seas, and the people. Did you go by yourself? No, I went with 20 other tourists, mostly men.
I enjoy eating a big breakfast. I enjoy eating a big breakfast after a night of heavy drinking. In America, we call this eating away one's hangover.
What do you eat?
An omelet, hash browns, toast, juice, coffee, sometimes rice with milk and butter.
Ugh, that makes me lose my appetite.
Why? What do you like to have for breakfast?
Usually soup, rice, and fish.
At long last. Have you found an apartment you like yet?
At long last, but I couldn't believe how expensive the whole thing was.
I know. You have to pay a deposit, advance rent, agent's fee, mover's fee, etc.
Oh, I can understand those things. What made me angry was the key money. That's such a rip-off.
Don't you have key money in America?
Certainly not. It's illegal.
How do you find this city?
How do you find this city? Wonderful. The people are kind and polite, as they often say. But what? What's on your mind? It's just that I never know how they truly feel. Oh, is that because of the language barrier? No, I think it's more because Oriental people never open up or show their feelings. They do, but in subtle ways. To them, harmony with each other is more important.
I'm surprised you noticed. Before, I didn't like sumo, but now I've completely changed my mind.
Oh, what made you change your mind?
I started to look at it as a cultural tradition, and not just a fat men's wrestling match.
Sumo actually began as a way to thank the gods.
Is that why there's a tiny roof that looks like a shrine above the arena?
Exactly. I'm surprised you noticed.
It's a 4-year vacation. I can't believe how hard high school students here study.
They sure do. That's because of the tough college entrance examinations. But once they get into college, it's a 4-year vacation.
You mean they don't study at all?
Well, some students say they feel free for the first time in years, and their main concern becomes how to enjoy themselves.
I can understand how they would feel. What made you change jobs? I have so much more free time since I left my old job. What made you change jobs? Well, my former company used to make me work more than I wanted to. That always happens to me, but I don't change jobs very often. Yes, I heard that company loyalty is the key practice here, but I must think of myself first, or I'd never last. It's a good system. I hear Americans change careers, homes, and lifestyles quite often. That's true. I'm only 25, and I've had 6 different jobs already. Really? All this time, I've kept the same job and lived in this same company housing. No way! Why not? It's a good system. I don't need to worry about a thing. And you never get your independence. Most things last a lifetime. I'm surprised manufacturers in your country put out new products so often.
Yes, our people only want to buy the latest things. I believe in your country it's the opposite, isn't it?
That's right. We like to buy old, well-known brands. If a product breaks down, we just get it fixed. So most things last a lifetime.
In my country, we have to keep buying replacements because makers just don't keep parts.
Really? In what way?
Stephen, you'd be surprised how much I feel at home.
Really? In what way?
Well, living here, you can hear American music, eat American food, see American movies, and you run into Americans everywhere.
That's true. There are more and more people who are learning to speak English now, too.
Yes, but two things you'll never see here are American homes and American cars.
Try a convenience store. Marjorie, could you tell me how to pay my utility bills?
Take them to a post office or bank.
A post office? I didn't know they had that kind of service. Anyway, I think they both close before I get off work.
Well, you could also try a convenience store. Sometimes they take utility bills.
Really? In America, I used to pay all my bills by sending checks in the mail. At least for the time being.
We should be working on product development that meets the changing market needs.
That sure is important. However, let's hold off, at least for the time being.
Why? We must pay attention to the consumer's needs. They're changing quickly these days.
I know, but let's not hurry into something before we know all the facts. Do you have an appointment?
Good morning. May I help you?
Hello. I'm Joe Benson from E.M. King.
Do you have an appointment?
Yes, I have a lunch appointment with Mrs. Keene.
Let me call and tell her you're here. Please take a seat.
Thank you.
She'll be down in a minute. Can I fix you some coffee while you're waiting?
The meeting has been cancelled.
Mr. Clark, I just received a call from Mr. Ford's secretary. This morning's managers' meeting has been cancelled.
Why?
The managers who went to Chicago for the trade fair have been held up at the airport because of heavy snow.
Well, I hope they can fix another meeting soon. There are so many things on the agenda that just can't be put off. This calls for a little celebration. Congratulations! I heard you're going to become an assistant manager. Yeah, thanks. I didn't think the management would make up their minds so quickly. This calls for a little celebration. Let's go for a few beers after work. Sure. I'm surprised that Mr. Peters is becoming vice president. Why? With his sales record, it's about time he got an important position. Were any of the calls urgent? Did I get any calls while I was out?
Yes, there were several calls. I left the messages and the mail on your desk.
Were any of the calls urgent?
Not really, but Mrs. Corley called twice. She wanted you to call as soon as you got back.
Then I'll call her now, before I forget.
Oh, I looked for the management book you wanted, but they are all sold out.
The copy machine broke down. The copy machine broke down again. Have you called the service company yet? Yes, but their line is always busy. Let's take a look. Open it up. Oh, I can see a small piece of paper here. Maybe I can get it out. Be careful. Easy does it. I got it. I think the machine will run all right now. Yes, it's fine. Okay, forget about calling that company. Is anything the matter?
Wayne Trading Company.
Hello, my name is Mr. Bernard. I'm calling to tell you that I might not make my appointment.
I see. Is anything the matter?
I'm stopped in a terrible traffic jam just off the freeway.
Shall I fix a different time for you?
Yes, please. How does tomorrow at the same time sound to you? How good is your English? How good is your English?
I can read, write, and speak English quite fluently.
How about your secretarial skills?
I'm a fast typist, and I've used a word processor before. Do you need someone immediately?
Yes, but we want to talk to a few more applicants. We'll let you know our decision tomorrow. I'd like to open an account.
Good morning, ma'am. May I help you? Yes, I'd like to open an account. What type of account are you interested in? Well, I'd like to put some money into a fixed account, but I also want a regular account where I can have access to the money I save. Then I'll show you some brochures about our fixed and savings accounts, and you can see which one sounds best to you.
That's happening too often. Next, let's turn our attention to cutting down the number of defects. Can we use the brainstorm technique? That way we can all speak out freely, make comments, or say whatever comes to mind.
Why not? I'll start. I'd like to bring up the maintenance problem. Have you noticed how many machines stopped running this morning?
Yes, I know that's happening too often.
Apologizing for spilling coffee on a customer's jacket.
I'm terribly sorry. I've spilled coffee on your jacket. I'm so clumsy.
No great harm done. I just hope it won't stain.
I'll get something to clean it right away. I do apologize.
Apology accepted. You look like you're new on the job. Just be a little bit more careful next time.
Yes, I will. If the stain does not go away, I'll be glad to have your jacket sent to a dry cleaner.
Well, I don't think it's necessary. Oops, did I step on your foot? I'm sorry.
Now we are even.